Guess what we got today? A long day. So it's about 5:40 in the morning right now. I didn't get much sleep last night because my wife and I got in a little bit later than expected from our little vacation. But guess who doesn't care? Pretty much everybody in the hospital. So we got some Celsius. No time to be tired. I got a full day of clinic today. My doctor has also been operating a lot recently, so he's been in the trauma room a lot. Got a handful of patients to see before clinic. So let's have ourselves a day.
City lights blink, they got secrets to spill. Painted asphalt whispers a soulful chill. Clouds pass slow like memories that fade.
Everybody's looked up. Now we got around on 10 patients before clinic starts in about 2 hours. Got to make sure all the notes are done. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully we should have enough time. About halfway done rounding now. Just rounded on a guy who had a ballistic proximal femur shaft fracture that we put a cephalomedullary nail in, and his dressings were completely saturated. So I had to change all of those out really quick in the middle of rounds, but we're back on track. Let's get it. Finally done rounding. Took way longer than what I thought. It's 9:20 right now, and technically patients in clinic start at 9:30, and some of them are already there, so I gotta run over there and start clinic. Hopefully I can do my notes at some point today.
Clouds pass slow like memories that fade. Walking through the midnight, chasing dreams we made.
5 hours later.
I got absolutely wrecked. That whole clinic took a long time. I didn't even have a second to do anything. Just getting done doing clinic. I did like 3 out of the 17 notes I should have done. So we're definitely behind on that. Got to find some time either later tonight or tomorrow to finish out all those notes in between patients. So I was able to do all the notes I needed to do from the inpatient side. So definitely busy day, really long. Took a little bit longer than expected, but we're finally done. One thing that makes medicine difficult is dealing with people with multiple issues going on at the same time, and it felt like every patient I saw today had multiple issues. We had quite a few polytraumas that I rounded on in the hospital today, and they're just complicated. It just takes up more time, which is fine, but once those keep adding up, it just eats into your day and makes things more difficult. For example, one patient that I took care of today, he broke the socket of his pelvis and got that fixed at an outside facility. And then a couple of days later, went on to an infection and he got transferred to our hospital for continued management of that. And it's just hard to figure out exactly what the other hospital did, what we did, and just me coming on a little bit later once my surgeon already did all this stuff over the weekend. It's just a lot. So medicine is hard sometimes. Just because there's a lot of different things always going on with the patients, and it's hard to know exactly what has happened, what the plans are from either your service, your doctors that you're working with, or the different services like the trauma service or the general surgery, anything like that. It's always kind of hard to know exactly what's going on. Another example is one patient broke their distal femur that we put a retrograde nail in, and then they also broke their patella. We also had another patient completely separate who broke their tibial plateau that we put an X-fix on, and then they had a contralateral distal radius fracture dislocation that the orthopedic hand team was managing. That was just a couple of the polytraumas that we had. As always, please like and subscribe. That really helps the channel grow. Also, if you could, please leave a comment down below to tell me what is cool, what is lame, what do you want to see more of, and what do you want to see less of, so I can better tailor these videos to you guys.
Subscribe if you want to see how I function actually down in the OR. Because if you don't subscribe, then you'll never be able to see it, obviously. That is all I got for you guys. Thank you very much. Later.